When I think about music introducing a character, my mind instantly travels to a specific moment in a film that perfectly portrays the intentions behind its narrative and how descriptive and expressive film music can be. I'm talking about the epic 1984 comedy fantasy Gremlins, scored by Jerry Goldsmith. The legendary composer has multiple examples where he adds layers of information about things we don't necessarily see on the screen, just with the use of music. A masterful example would be First Blood. Thanks to the music, we understand right at the beginning that the protagonist is far from being the beast the police eventually force him to be. Another example would be The Wind and the Lion, where the leader of a band of insurrectionists that violently kill and kidnap people is portrayed by a majestic and honorable being. This sets a strong contradiction between the actions of a man and his aura. In Gremlins, however, Goldsmith finds the space to introduce a very secondary character, Mrs. Deagle, in just a few seconds, probably by necessity, and that's because she doesn't appear long enough to have the time for a thematic development. But Goldsmith quickly gets to emphasize what the director wants to convey. The very first time we see Mrs. Deagle on the screen, we'll listen to this theme. The old-fashioned lady is portrayed by a weird waltz played by funny synthesizers that suggest the idea that something's wrong with this character. There's something malicious about her, but also buffoonish. All this is masterfully summed up in a precise musical idea.
I want your dog.